Today I want to talk about why your child won't wear a coat even when it's cold out. Your strong-willed child. You know who I'm talking about. You love your child. They want to go out and play. You're like, you need to wear a coat because I don't want to deal with you when you're sick. Even though, let's be real, honestly, when they have a cold, sometimes they're easier to deal with. But okay, so you're like, no, wear a coat because I love you. And your child is like, no, I didn't say I want to wear a coat. I want to go out and play. So you have this big fight about wear the coat, or you can't go out and play, blah, 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 blah. It makes no sense to you. Your child goes out. You finally get the coat on them, screaming, crying. They go play the whole time. They're so happy. And you're like, great, see? You're going to know that you were happy because you had a coat. No. This is not how this works. So let me explain to you. So your strong-willed child goes out. They play. They're warm. Their lived experience is they played and they are warm. So they come back home and they look at you and do they say, thank you so much, dear kind parent of mine who is always looking out for my well-being. You were right. I really did need this warm coat and it made my playing really fun. No, that is not what they say, and it is not what they think. Here's what they think instead. They actually think, you are an idiot. I just played for an entire hour and I was not cold at all, which means you don't know what you're talking about. And next time I'm going to fight you even harder. Do you understand? Do you get it? Do you get why this happens? Okay. First of all, step one, you have to acknowledge that your job isn't getting the coat on your child. It's actually working with your child's brain to want to put the coat on. Number two, then you have to actually go, okay, if my job is helping my child learn to put the coat on, then we have to think, well, what do they need to know? Well, one of the first things they need to know is, what does cold feel like? They may not know what cold feels like because you may have coddled and wrapped them and organized their life so well because you're a freaking amazing parent that they actually don't know adversity. And this is a child who actually learns somatically in their body. They learn from experience, not from what they're told. They're not interested in top-down information. They're interested in learned knowledge. Therefore, your job is to provide learned knowledge. You know what you do? You go and let your child get cold. Then they actually have an experience of cold, and then you say to them, I have a coat if you want it. And you allow it to be their choice. Now, I know this brings up all hosts of other things. You don't understand. My kid will never choose it, blah, 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 blah. It's not true. I know it feels that way. The reason it feels that way is because there are all sorts of silent cues that are happening in your conversation with your child that doesn't allow them to choose what's in their best interest and doesn't allow them to learn without it affecting their personal dignity and self-respect. And once you understand actually what your job is in the moment, you clean up your side of the street, you figure out how to actually get them to learn that you are right. No, sorry, I didn't say that. But you know what I mean, to actually learn what's genuinely in their best interest. Because the truth of the matter is, you aren't always going to be right. Actually, you don't even want to be right. Actually, you just want this kid to learn how to be right for themselves and make decisions that are actually right for them. So by the time they're a teenager, you feel really good about who they're becoming and that they're ready to be out in the world. So it's actually not about you being right, even though sometimes it feels like it. It's actually about them knowing what right is for them. And it starts with the coat. So that's what you do. You get them outside, let them get cold, let them choose. You don't make them feel bad for their learning process. You support them in the learning process and make learning a normal part of growing up. You figure out ways to emotionally give them that reward, the dopamine of actually having figured it out for themselves. And that rewards their brain circuitry so that learning becomes what they want to do instead of fighting you to be right. And if we're trying to be right all the time, what we're teaching our kids is you should fight to be right. So this is a multi-layered conversation. I hope you enjoy it. If it speaks to you and you actually want to learn more about all of the layers in this conversation so you can get some layers on your child when they are going out in minus 20 degrees, go check out my quick start course. Okay, it's 90 minutes. It's awesome. It's $17 that will change your life. Links in the bio. Get started today. Super easy, super valuable, super effective, and actually interesting parenting advice.